There are a ton of things to find in Ghost of Yotei if you only know where to look. And today we're going to be going over one of the best abilities, if not the best ability, that you can only unlock through some side content. And I do mean this ability is incredibly overpowered. You can devastate most enemies with it, killing them pretty much instantly. And even when you're fighting boss enemies, it is going to completely devastate them. This is the Takezos Dual Slash. It's a double slash attack with the dual katana that interrupts enemies, capable of striking 2 different enemies, and only costs 1 spirit to use. Now, while it does take 1 spirit to be able to use, you're going to be able to generate that spirit very quickly. You can generate a lot of spirit starting off by assassinating targets, killing people, or even entering into combat by doing a standoff. If you win the standoff, you will generate a lot of spirit, allowing you to instantly just go into your wombo combo of this double slash technique. Now, while we're doing this, we'll also be acquiring 5 different charms that are pretty dang good. We've got the Takezos Charm of Renewed Determination. This is going to earn a minor amount of spirit when taking damage from an enemy, so if you suck at dodging or parrying like me, you can generate spirit from getting hit. Unfortunately, this one cannot be upgraded, but some of the others can. Then we have the Takezos Charm of Bold Deflection. This one can be upgraded to level 3, and parrying inflicts a major amount of additional stagger damage. This is the one I'm currently running on my build right now, and it is very good. Then you have the Takezos Charm of the Stout Heart. This can be upgraded to level 3 as well, and most of these charms you'll be able to upgrade while you're going through this questline as well. This one is going to increase the potency of the heal technique by a minor amount. Then we have the Takezos Charm of the Unrelenting Warrior. You can deal bonus damage while at low health. And then last but not least, we have the Takezos Charm of Bracing Victory. Killing staggered enemies earns a minor amount of health back. So what I would recommend doing is getting this one for Bracing Victory and running it in combination with the Takezos Charm of Bold Deflection, because you're going to be staggering things more often, and killing staggered enemies is going to heal you. And in my opinion, that's just a good combination. Now, thankfully, all of this can be done in the beginning area. So if you go from your home and just a little bit southwest, there's going to be a thing here called the Dueling Tree. If you head to this location, you're going to find a Ronin standing outside of the tree. And he's going to give you some backstory about this legendary person that has an amazing skill that everyone is trying to learn. And essentially, to be able to lure this person out, you have to defeat a bunch of enemies that are his disciples. Now, taking out this first guy is going to net you your first charm, which is going to be the Charm of the Unrelenting Warrior. Now, from this location, you're going to head all the way northwest, past the Yotei River, and on the other side of it, you're going to find another dueling tree. There's going to be another Ronin dressed in black, white, and yellow just to the left of the tree, and this is by far one of my favorite fights. It is absolutely beautiful with the butterflies flying around, but once you defeat this guy, you will be getting your second charm. Now what you're going to want to do is start heading all the way east. You're going to follow this river through the Serpentine Pass, and then once you get to about here, you can just kind of make your way up north and to the west a little bit, and you're going to find the next dueling tree right here. Now you are going to have to squeeze through this little rocky pass, and then follow the path all the way up, and you'll find the Ronin standing right under the tree. Once you defeat this duel, if you head directly east and then follow this river north, you're going to find the next dueling tree right next to the Nikapu Falls. When you're running across these wide open plains, you should be able to see it way off in the background there. It should be the only waterfall that you can see. Also, on the way here, there is going to be a Pillar of the Fallen if you're looking for some more weapon kits. You can find it right here. And if we collect this bad boy, oh, it's got, looks like grasshoppers on it. Ooh, this one's really pretty. Oh, it's got like little bugs down the hilt and everything too. This is the Blood Rust Honey. Oh, it looks like they might be cicadas. A blade that resisted will cry tears sweeter than honey. The flies will gather around the blade again tonight. I guess they're flies. They kind of almost look like cicada. And as you approach the waterfall, it's going to be on the left side, and he's just going to be hanging out near what looks like this little shrine up here. Now, this guy will be using the spear, so if you happen to have the dual katanas are pretty strong against the spear, so it will help you out with this fight quite a bit. But he's going to be switching between the spear and the regular katana, so just kind of keep that in mind. And after you finally kill him, and we're going to get the Takezos Charm of the Stout Heart. This is going to increase the potency of heal technique by a minor amount, and you can level this up all the way to level 3. Also over here, just under the waterfall, is going to be another monument with another sword kit, and this one looks pretty freaking awesome too. This is the Aranami's Claw. Now for the next dueling tree, we're going to head directly south, just below where it says the Tamamu Marshlands. Now if you do camp near the marshlands, you might have this random encounter, which will have you actually learn a new shamisen song, which there is a special charm that the more songs you unlock, the more powerful the charm gets as well, and it's pretty good. So I definitely recommend when you go through this area, at least set up a camp to recover your spirit and see if you get this random NPC encounter. And also, this is the Song of Shrines, so it's a charming melody that reveals what was lost. Play this song to discover shrines where charms can be found. Now, the way you use this is you just swipe left and you can play the Song of Shrines, and the wind will actually point you to the nearest shrine. It's pretty freaking awesome. Once you get here, if you pass the dueling tree, you're going to see a waterfall on your right, and he's just going to be hiding in this little nook on the other side of the waterfall. This is going to be the last one we have to duel before getting to the end. And after finally killing this guy, we're actually going to get a new cutscene. This is going to give us the invitation to fight Takezos finally. And we also got the Charm of Bracing Victory. So killing staggered enemies earns a minor amount of health. So it's a little bit of a healing charm, which is pretty good. Now to be able to do this final duel, we're going to have to go all the way back to kind of the beginning area, and we're going to head all the way south to the coastal dueling tree. Now, I've already been here, so I can fast travel to it. Now once you get here, right next to the tree is going to be a campsite, and we're just going to have to wait for Takezos to show up. Now this was definitely one of my favorite fights so far. It actually consists of 2 phases, so you technically have to take him out twice, so I definitely recommend resting at a campfire and even getting a food buff before going in if you so desire. But it is a great fight, and I'll actually show the whole thing just so you know what you're getting into. But towards the end of the second phase, you're going to be prompted with using the triangle and circle button with the dual katanas to be able to use his special move, and this means you've actually learned it while fighting him, and now you can use it at any point in time during the playthrough. Now because this fight does make you actually have to use the ability with the dual katanas, I believe you do need to unlock them before you take on this particular boss. I'm not 100% sure on that, it might let you use it without them, but I'm relatively confident that you're going to have to unlock them first. Now thankfully unlocking the dual katanas is something you can do at the very beginning of the game. If you don't have the quest unlocked, then you probably didn't do all of the little investigations and memories back at your home. So I would go back to your home and make sure to unlock any of the memories that you might have lying around. There is actually quite a few little things to find here, so it's definitely worthwhile. Also, this boss is particularly strong, so making sure to upgrade your weapons at the forge before going to him is probably going to help quite a bit as well. Now, thankfully, once you do defeat this boss, you will automatically unlock it permanently as well, so you won't have to go find a shrine or anything like that, and you will be free to just absolutely devastate everyone in your path. Well, let me know what you think of these charms and of the ability in the comments below, and hopefully I see you all in the next one.